What's up, everybody? Will Knight here, back again with more reactions for the channel. And you know, doing this the way that I have been, it wasn't getting the job done. Hadn't been committing to making videos the way that I should have been. So, dang, I hate that echo. Thought I would fix that by introducing someone new to the channel. You can introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Matt McKinley. My friend has invited me onto the show to show me something wonderful, and that's all I was told before I came here.
Yes, yes. Have you ever heard of Shang-Chi?
No,
All right. Have you ever heard of Iron Fist?
no.
Okay. Well, that's right. This is good. We can finally get back into some basics real quick. So to let you know, Iron Fist was a show that came out on Marvel Netflix a little while ago when they were doing Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and then Iron Fist was the last one. A lot of people didn't like Iron Fist, and one of the major criticisms was that he was a white boy studying Eastern Asian philosophies and technique, and it felt like they were whitewashing. People didn't know is that that is the actual story of Iron Fist. He has always been a white character. He's always had that background, and I was one of the few people that was always just like, bro, y'all waiting for Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. That's the one that y'all want Marvel to make. If you really want to have like an Asian superhero, bringing in the Asiatic type of storylines, but keeping it authentic to Eastern philosophies and just an Eastern background, so that you can actually have somebody there from that actual nationality. I didn't think they were actually gonna make Shang Chi though, because I mean, like, I don't know how to describe him other than he's the best fighter in the Marvel universe. Like in terms of hand to hand combat, he's the guy that everybody acknowledges as being like the top tier, at least on Earth.
The highest tier, the S tier. So, when talking about what could have been, so he possibly could have been in the Defenders.
Yeah, he doesn't really play well with others.
Because
Like,
when you
the
mentioned Iron
defenders,
Fist, I completely forgot that he was in that, and
yes,
I didn't watch that show.
yeah. The Defenders was kind of like a reversion of the Heroes for Hire, because the comic Defenders was a team, the most busted team in Marvel, I think. Like, I don't know how you have Silver Surfer, Doctor Strange, and the Hulk on the same team and be like they can lose to anybody. The Defenders was a broken team. The fact that they had discount Netflix team as the Defenders was kind of an insult to the Defenders team. Like, Shang-Chi is more along the lines of like he does his own thing. A lot of people in the Marvel universe respect him. Spider-Man learned how to fight from him. He's gone toe to toe with people like Black Panther, Captain America, and come out on the other side. Um, when it comes down to it, Shang-Chi is the guy that like you would always want to have in your corner if you were going into like a street fight. Anything beyond a street fight, I don't know. He's just good at fighting. That's it. It's not like he's super crazy, and it seems like they're kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say that they're wrapping in some of the Mandarin. If you remember Iron Man 3, the character in the Mandarin,
Yes.
who is supposed to be
Ben Kingsley was the fake Mandarin.
yes,
But the actual actor who was the man behind it all was shooting liquid fire out of him. So
no, we're not gonna talk about
no,
children.
okay, so forget about that
Yes,
in Iron Man 3. But yeah, I'm familiar with the Mandarin.
Yes, Iron Man's actual arch nemesis from the comics, who uses alien technology disguised as magic to get the one up on the invincible Iron Man. So the 10 rings that the Mandarin uses, I think, are the 10 rings that they're alluding to here, and they're going to make them like actual magic. Don't know if that means we're going to get an actual Mandarin for the MCU, but I'll take it. If I can get something better than Iron Man 3, I'll give it a shot.
I think we'll all be able to accept something better than Iron Man 3.
Yes. So we gonna check out the trailer, the first teaser trailer, I think it is, for Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. Before we get into all that, we're gonna cue an intro real quick. And this thing decided it was gonna be weird on me again, so I'm gonna have to do this manually, but we gonna be right back.
All right.
All right, we are back. About to pull this up real quick. Dang, that was fast as heck. Can you chill out for just a second? All right, here we go. Marvel Studios, Shang-Chi. Okay, okay, he doing something. Oh snap, he a valet. Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right, so we got some Mortal Kombat moves going on
basically.
here. Okay. Okay. Ooh, oh, okay.
There we go.
I'm liking the movement of everything. I don't know what part of the world this is, but I like the movement of everything.
I don't think it's part of our world. Everybody's favorite.
Okay. Oh dang, man. I feel bad for that car.
We make a good team.
Wow. September 3rd?
Oh, perfect timing for it.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
No, it looks like it's got great fight choreography. I don't know too much else is going on. There might have been like one or two other characters you could help inform me might be your thoughts as to who they are.
Yeah. I don't know too much about Shang-Chi like that. Like he was never a character that I was super into growing up. Out of the two, I really liked Iron Fist more than I did Shang-Chi. It's just because he was more of a street level hero, whereas Shang-Chi is he's more mystical, but he's also not. Like he understands mysticism and philosophy, but he's not as far as Doctor Strange. But he also doesn't help out a lot like Iron Fist or Luke Cage on like the street level.
No.
So he's like in a weird in between. But I mean, it looked good. I didn't necessarily see like a villain that we were going to be introduced to. I definitely didn't see like a Mandarin type character.
No.
But since they butchered Iron Fist as much as they did, I'm excited for it at least. Maybe we can get some of the themes and some of the quality that we should have gotten with Iron Fist in Shang-Chi. He's more devoted to like an Eastern way of life and like a lot of the culture that would come with it. So we might be getting a little bit more of it than what we got with Iron Fist, where it was just like he was a fish out of water in both situations that he was in when he went over to Kunlun to learn martial arts and when he came back to America because that's all he knew from them. So,
But the idea of him was he was the rich kid that got trained by the spiritual warriors of another place. and then came back to be the alley brawler, but at the same time was fully powered by being this Iron Fist
Yes.
chosen one,
Yeah.
basically, as opposed to this new Shang-Chi character of where he is just an alley brawler that acknowledges that the spiritual world exists,
Yeah.
lives in it,
Mm-hmm.
it's just there. But does that mean that he's also going to have a superpowered fist or kick or something?
As far as
Everything we saw, no.
yes, which is true to the comics. He doesn't have anything extra. There's no super soldier serum. There's no like the heart-shaped herb that Black Panther got. He's just that good. If he met Batman, they would probably just fist bump each other because they actually trained to be that good.
But what if that's a better character in that point of where if you actually had a physical brawler, okay,
Mhm.
that doesn't need the serum and all this stuff, but is willing to use the counterbalance of, let's say, against a Captain America or somebody else, and actually beats them,
Yeah.
being a man. I think that's the better character, and we might get it with this of where there is a character that could even be powered by the Monkey King or something like that.
Yeah, fair enough.
And he beats him.
Yeah,
with
I would really like
brawl,
that.
alley tactics,
Yes.
or something that is just might be a trickster sort of thing to do. But at the
Mhm.
same time, if you are just a man and you're facing an otherworldly wizard, demon, or somebody powered by a heart-shaped fruit, you need to use everything in your arsenal. And if it's at that time in an alley, I think you are allowed to use whatever you possibly can to win.
Yeah.
Even if it is you're training in martial arts when not being a valet.
Fair enough. Um, hey, I guess to wrap up, I like that Marvel looks like they're going back to the more like human roots of everything. Kind of like how they started with Iron Man, where they tried to ground it as much as they could before it got way, way over the top, way big. I recognize that Black Widow should have come out like last year, I think. It got pushed back twice, so I don't remember if it was supposed to come out last year or the year before. But I know that it got pushed back to this year. Hopefully that still comes out now. But that's the first new movie in like the new line of Marvel's cinema, and it's a prequel. So this is the first new Marvel thing, because I'm guessing that it's still like continuing on in the timeline.
Yeah.
Outside of like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, and Loki, where they're characters that we already know. But this is going to be like a wholly new character in like a wholly new Marvel landscape where things might not be all the same, but we have people like Thanos that came by, like aliens dropped down and everything, so we don't have to get any nonsense or anything out there to where it's just going to be like, I'm not really sure something like this could exist when Doctor Strange and everything was flying around like less than a week ago, you know what I mean? Like,
But
we don't
you
have
can,
to do that.
You can still ignore it because not every part of the world, though a blip and multiple post-apocalyptic events have occurred, most people will just go on with life as normal because they got to worry about their own auto body shop, they got to worry about their own taxes, and they got to ignore the fact that there are multiple space lords coming to their planet all the time because they don't deal with that on a daily basis. Now, when it's brought to this new world, or at least, place
Yeah.
that we're at, who knows? They can play with it and go wherever they want to because it's a whole new story.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping that they can, that they can avoid acting dumb for no reason, like writing in dumb logic for no reason because they don't think that certain things can exist. Like when you have robots dropping entire countries out of the sky and like an alien invasion that took out half the population of your planet, I don't think that you can go around and be like, I don't really think magic exists anymore.
Yeah, to have the disbelief in one character to just always be denying it, then how do you even acknowledge, well, you were gone, man, for like 7 years.
Right?
I mean, I could have been doing anything for that 7 years. A lot of the planet goes through that delusion.
Yeah.
That would be even the worst way to write it. But we're not going to touch on that one.
No.
If anything, it's just looking forward to any new landscape that they just want to put this picture on there, and then we can be along for the ride.
There we go. So, Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings, looking good so far. Gonna check out when an actual trailer drops, when it gives us some more. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all the things that you're supposed to do on videos that you want for YouTube, because the people that you like watching create things for you in the future. Speaking of which, I'm Will Knight. This is
Matt McKinley.
Matt McKinley. Be brave, be bold, be you, and hopefully we will be in your future.
Yeah.
Later.
Later.
That's funny. You know what happened? The thing literally timed out as I was doing the outro. And it's fine because now I can, hopefully I can get it. If I have to go up here and do this manually, I'm gonna be myth. Because now this is just recording and it's just going on, and now